Located atop the John Hancock Center, the Signature Room at the 95th offers contemporary American fare with sweeping views of the city.
Well, we're here at the restaurant at 875 North Michigan Avenue that the whole world loves to look up to. I'm here with Angela Roman, who's the marketing manager of the Signature Room of the 95th, and thanks for inviting me in here today.
It's great to have you, David. Thank you so much for joining us.
Well, I just heard her say something that was so wonderful, and before I quote her, I'm going to say what my videographer said on the way over here. He said, "This is the greatest restaurant in the world to go on a first date with," and I told Angela, and you told me what?
I absolutely agree.
Well, she did, and she also said that years ago people would come here for a beautiful view, and they would be shocked at how good the food was.
That is correct. And now we're in a position where we actually have food that rivals the view.
And you've got a chef that was in the Everest Room.
Yes, sir.
You've got Mike Pivney, and they do just a knock-up job here.
Thank you.
That's pretty neat. She's actually pretty young to be in her position. And if I could auction her off a little bit right now, she's 23 years old. Her dad owns a successful restaurant. She has her first level degree as a sommelier.
Sommelier, yes.
She's got a degree in restaurant management from Purdue.
Correct, from Purdue.
She speaks 3 languages. She's totally single. Absolutely drop dead gorgeous.
Thank you.
Lots of fun to be with. Now that I've totally embarrassed her,
I think my face is red, absolutely.
I'm going to let her tell me about the food. Tell us what we've got here, and maybe you can just wrap through this a little bit.
Absolutely, David. What we've got here is a spread for you. Now, I watch your show. I'm a big fan. And I know that we usually go course by course, but we wanted to show you the extent of the Signature Room's menu, take you on a tour of American cuisine a la our chef.
Okay.
We're going to start over here with the prosciutto and mozzarella. This is buffalo mozzarella. It is wrapped in prosciutto di Parma, and it is grilled until the cheese begins to melt.
Mm-hmm.
We plate it with sun-dried tomato pesto. You can see the cannella in the middle. 25-year-old balsamic vinegar and a chive pesto oil.
That's really good.
I like it too.
Okay. So are we going to go to the next appetizer, or are we going to go to an entree to match?
I can take you to the entree to match.
All right.
Where I would go from here, if I started with the prosciutto and mozzarella, I would go straight for the Signature Room classic rack of lamb.
All right.
It's a slow roasted lamb rack. We marinate it overnight in herbs and olive oil and garlic. We serve it on the plate with a natural reduction, haricot vert and artichokes that have been sauteed in olive oil, and a crispy polenta cake.
Now, you told me that you get these lamb chops, especially petite, so you can interlace more of them. They're more flavorful on the bone, closer to the bone.
We do. We find that the cut of meat, when it's smaller, tends to be more tender. It's a lot easier to eat as well as more flavorful.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Yes.
All right. Next appetizer, please. Would it be number 2 or number 3?
Appetizer number 2 is going to be marinated shrimp. We get our shrimp from a variety of different locations, so the type of shrimp will actually change depending on the season. And right now we're getting Vietnamese shrimp in. What we do is we marinate these overnight in lemon zest, garlic, and olive oil. We slow roast them to bring them to temperature, so we keep the flavor inside of them. And we plate them with chopped almonds and a little bit of mosh and a chive aioli.
Delicious.
Very good.
All right. Are we doing steak or seafood? Steak or seafood?
I like shrimp and steak, so
Okay.
I'm going to take you right over to the New York strip steak, which it's a choice cut. We use only choice cuts of meat here. And again, our beef depends on the season and what's really good at the market. But what we do is we take this dish, we grill it, simple grill. We don't do anything else to the meat except put it on the grill. And we serve it on top of Chef Patrick's mustard potato salad. It's fingerling potatoes, and they're smoked, so you get a really nice, thick flavor. We put caramelized onions in there, and we use whole grain mustard. It's very good. Very good. The sauce is nice and thick. It matches the beef, and you also have a natural jus on there.
Ooh, that's really good. All right.
It's my favorite dish.
That leaves us with.
The seared ahi tuna.
Okay.
This is very similar to what you would find. It's our Asian inspiration here at the Signature Room on our menu. It is Szechuan pepper crusted ahi tuna. It's ahi grade, which is a sushi sashimi grade, and we sear it on the grill so that it's rare. We plate it with a seaweed cucumber salad and some soy honey reduction, as well as a wasabi cream. Very good.
Which would leave us.
Which leaves us with the final entree, the creme de la creme, if you will.
All right, we're going to go in the kitchen. We're going to watch Chef Patrick make this, but give me a quick description first.
What this is it's pan-roasted escolar, and it's served with peas, bacon, and pearl onions.
Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Executive Chef Patrick Sharon of the Signature Room of the 95th, and today we're going to do our pan-roasted escolar. I have a 6.5 ounce portion of escolar. It's a very buttery fish from Australia. We get it in fresh every day. We season it lightly with some salt and some kosher salt and white pepper. We're going to get it started in a pan and get it in the oven roasting. We're going to get it going on this side. Get a nice sear on that side, and then we're going to let it finish in the oven to get a nice golden brown crust to it. We'll just baste the fish a little bit with some of this butter before we finish it in the oven. All right, to finish the escolar dish, we're going to make a ragu of vegetables with a little bit of Newski's double smoked bacon. Start off with some butter, some pearl onions we blanched earlier, and some Newski's bacon. We'll get those warming. So now we'll add our peas. And we're going to add a little bit of chicken stock that we mixed with butter. We're going to season it with a touch of salt and pepper, not too much. The bacon brings a lot of saltiness to the dish. The pepper, though, adds a nice spiciness to it. And then we're going to finish with just some fresh romaine, fresh chiffonata romaine heart. However you want to do that. And this we cook until it's just wilted. And it coats the lettuce and the vegetables. Now we have that golden brown crust we were talking about. The fish is just cooked through. This goes in the center of the plate. Put the pearl onions around as place our escolar on top. And then our sauce is actually a reduction of little neck clam juice. We take little neck clams, steam them off with some white wine and shallots, reduce that down, a little bit of heavy cream, and we're gonna finish. It's not boiling hot, it's just kind of warm, above room temperature. We're gonna finish it off with some of Carolyn Collins's Hackleback caviar. We'll just drizzle this around. That's the dish.
Let's talk about the desserts, Angela. Tell me what we've got here.
The dessert in front is a peanut butter mousse bomb. It is 100% peanut butter mousse made here in-house daily, like everything else you'll see in the next few minutes.
Tell us about this. Tell us about this.
That is peanut brittle. Classic peanut brittle as the garnish on top of whipped cream. It's very good.
The chocolate, you go tell us about it.
White and dark chocolate mousse cake. It is layers of chocolate cake and white and dark chocolate mousse. It's coated in a Godiva dark chocolate sauce, whipped cream, raspberry and vanilla bean puree. It is phenomenal. And lastly, we have maple walnut creme brulee, served with homemade pistachio cookies and blackberry.
There's a bar here, the view, the food. Angela, she's still available. We've been here for 3 hours now. So if you don't come to see her, you don't come for the view, come for the food.
Yes.
Angela, give me your phone number and your address so I don't know when you're open.
We're located atop the John Hancock Center at 875 North Michigan Avenue, and our phone number is 312-787-9596.